Beau to throw first for the bull.
Quarterfinals time. For the final time this weekend on the Women's
25.
Series. Angela Kirkwood taking on Joanne Aldershaw.
Outside.
Lisa Ashton
Beau to
having a
start
run
game.
once again, going up against Robin Burns. Steph Clark, another big performance from her this weekend. She's going up against Rhiannon O'Sullivan. But here on the streaming board, we have a monster
100.
clash. Beau Greaves taking on Fallon Sherrock, a repeat of the final of event number 3 that concluded in the early hours of the afternoon today. On that
100.
occasion, it was a 5-1 success for Beau Greaves. And the question continues, can anybody stop this run of Beau
58.
Greaves? And is Beau Greaves going to pick up another title?
Yeah, it would be her 17th on the spin.
99.
It's not just about the brilliance that she produces on the board, it's everything that comes with it, the stamina, the
58.
mental resilience to keep going time and time again. When there's nothing really that she's
132.
chasing in terms of qualifying for things or anything like that. It is all just about now how much she
45.
can extend this record by.
Yeah, you mentioned the stamina. She's won the first 3 events, and you always worry, don't you? How's it going to go? How's it going to keep going?
58.
But Beau Greaves then's coming to this tournament 2 4-0 wins and then a 4-2 victory over Trina Gulliver.
56.
A bright start here for Fallon Sherrock. Peanut tops or a breaker throw. She'll get a minimum of 4 darts at it. She only
Game
needs
shot.
the 1. Fallon Sherrock at times this weekend has shown her very, very best. She knows she's going to need it here. But as we have mentioned many times throughout the weekend, there's a small list of people that can beat Beau Greaves, and there's one player who really does not fear her, and that is
120.
Harsh. Would have been a maximum there for Fallon Sherrock. She found it in the bottom right corner, but the dart needs to be retrieved. Only 120 points.
And that is typical Beau Greaves, isn't it? Compiling the misery that comes with that bounce out. Oh, that's what you were trying to do.
60.
Yeah, that's what you wanted. Well, I've gone and got it.
Responsive and reactive through quality, Beau Greaves.
98.
I think Beau really enjoys it when someone serves it up against her.
Absolutely.
100. 96.
Because a number of games she doesn't really have to remain as focused. This is the kind of challenge
60.
that allows her to see where her game is at when there are questions being asked. Bull for an equal game.
102. 137.
Double 8
shot.
is found. What a game this could end up being. What a contest. A 14 dart break back from Beau Greaves. And as you said, Fallon Sherrock will believe she can beat her because she has
60.
done on a number of occasions. 9 wins over bow and arrow.
41.
Has just had that first major setback. For Fallon with the throw, she'll be thinking, get to a finish within 15 darts. And she was sat on a double. It was one of those
83.
legs for Beau Greaves where she wraps it up in under 15. Just got that extra gear, that extra level, hasn't she, than the majority of the tour.
140.
Well, the thing is, a number of them can do it, but not as regularly as Beau
140.
Greaves can find it. You kind of expect it to be there when she's searching for it.
180.
But Fallon Sherrock is finding something pretty special in this match. You mentioned that setback. What a way to respond.
140.
Hasn't bought so much time though, has it?
88.
Double 12 to take the
Okay,
lead
sure.
for the first time. Back-to-back 14 dart legs. And just like that, Beau Greaves has turned things around in this one. Fallon Sherrock still looks
97.
pretty calm, pretty collected in this one, but on the inside she must be thinking, what do I need to do? I'm throwing quite a lot at you at the moment, and quite a lot of good stuff as
100.
well.
Well, she probably expects it from Beau, which means it's not a surprise. So that helps. However, after 15 darts, she's left a very gettable
44.
one dart
Yeah.
combination. Well, one dart shot. Didn't get a go. After 12 darts, she's left a simple 2 dart combination. Didn't get a
Yeah.
go. There is going to be a point where you do start to worry that whatever you throw at
Yeah.
Beau, she's going to keep finding more. Just keep banging on that door, hoping that something gives way eventually. But it's not giving way.
180.
Back-to-back maximums from Beau Greaves. You just have to
64.
sit back and enjoy every moment of what she is producing. Unless you're Fallon Sherrock, of course.
Game shot.
After back-to-back 14 dart legs, there's a 12 dart breaker throw. Fallon Sherrock playing so well in this match. As you said, that is the concern, isn't it? At what point do you think, oh, maybe you are just too good
45.
at this moment in time? Maybe you just have got all the answers for the questions that I've got.
And I get the comments and the remarks
60.
across social media where people are suggesting it's becoming predictable. Some suggesting a little bit boring in regards to what Beau Greaves is achieving right now. But this is not boring. This is exceptional. This is special.
29.
We are watching records being set here that may never be beaten, and records that we will be talking about over the next 10 years. This, what we are seeing right now, is going to be the
96.
benchmark of quality. Maybe not just even within the women's game. We might be talking about these records and these numbers across the board.
Yeah, I think there are a number of other reasons why it's so interesting and
96.
why I wouldn't regard this as boring. I can understand people's point, or I could understand it a lot more if we weren't seeing the entire landscape of the women's game
96.
changing before our eyes. And it's also the additional question of how much is this going to set her up for what comes over the next couple of days. It doesn't just become about the story of this weekend
60.
anymore, does it?
Oh, if she goes and has a good run on the Pro Tours, this will really frank what we are seeing here as well. Really will support that form line. But Fallon is really sticking to the task here. There's got to be a lot of credit drawn
121.
to what Fallon Sherrock is doing here. She's been hit with everything by Beau Greaves. She's thrown everything at Beau and she's just battered it away, but she just keeps serving it up to her. There's a chance
93.
here for Fallon Sherrock to get a breaker throw back.
Yeah, really good chance as well. Even if she'd got that treble, wouldn't have needed to go for the bull
92.
with Beau not on a finish. A rare bit of breathing space. You
100.
wouldn't expect it to be overly comfortable, but it is 3 darts in hand. Comes inside on double
Game shot.
18, but finds double 9. Really, really impressive from Fallon Sherrock.
emotionless as well, isn't she? Which is a great place to be, just completely focused on the task at hand. And that's when Fallon Sherrock plays her best, and she follows it with her maximum. We have a game on here.
$180.
We certainly do have a game on our hands here. Back-to-back 180s at the start of this leg.
83.
Fallon Sherrock not only looking
57.
to make it to the semi-final, but get a first win over Beau Greaves in 15 attempts. They've had some bruising battles over the years. There was a spell where Fallon just could not get the beating
58.
of Beau, but then she went on a run, won 3 on the spin.
$58.
Fallon now starting to get the better of Beau in the scoring phase. She's been around about that 100 average throughout the entirety of the game. What a time to play your best performance of the weekend. Beau fires in another maximum to leave herself on a finish.
She does, but it might not matter. You've got to make sure it doesn't matter.
20.
That's the problem, isn't it? That was the time to really take this game by the scruff of the neck.
14.
More chances incoming, though. Has to take this opportunity. What a dart that is. Absolutely superb. Knew that she couldn't let Beau Greaves back to the board there.
But that little tiny bit of weakness in Beau Greaves' game, where we've been hypercritical and we're looking for a potential flaw, has been 3 darts in hand. And it was there, and this time she was punished. She hasn't been punished so far throughout this campaign, but
45.
something to keep in her back pocket. She does have the advantage of throw going into these final legs.
Yeah, like she needs another advantage.
95.
Lisa Ashton has completed the job. 5-2 against Robin Burns. She is the first lady through to the semi-finals. What a run again for Lisa Ashton.
100.
You run out of words, don't you? I mean, I know a lot of the focus is on what Beau Greaves is achieving, but
83.
my goodness. We saw Lisa Ashton in action early on this morning. She looked a little fatigued, didn't she? A lot of darts have been played since.
180.
You see that beautiful group in from Fallon. She's finding that scoring all right at the moment.
140. 60.
Double 16 for Beau Greaves to
Game shot.
move within 1 leg of yet another semi-final. She had 3 14 darters in this match,
100.
112. Really is such a wonderful watch, this one. But that's the difference, isn't it? You know, in
100.
yes, Fallon Sherrock has been more consistent in this match. But you feel like a burst from Beau is going to last longer. It's going to do a bit more
100.
damage.
Well, it's been game of the tournament so far, hasn't
Yeah.
it? And Fallon's threw absolutely everything at Beau here, and she's stood firm.
44.
I'd say it might even be the game of the weekend so far.
I would find it hard to disagree.
41.
This is what we want, and I'm sure this is what Beau wants. Really tough examination.
It's what Beau wants if she wins.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
134.
Oh, if she loses, it's the last thing she would have wanted.
Exactly, yeah.
Rhiannon O'Sullivan, a leg away from the semis as well. 4-2 up on
140.
Steph Clark. Joanna Aldershot and Angela Kirkwood tied at 2 apiece at the moment. Fallon Sherrock with an attempt at
100.
Shanghai to send us all the way to a decider.
So now she's got to hope that Beau Greaves can't take out the 1-2-3. Or it'll be the same fate as what she suffered in the
88.
final earlier on. We'll have to start downstairs here, Beau Greaves.
Didn't look overly
57.
comfortable, did she? Before she started that combination. And we
Game
are
shot.
going all the way in this one. What an advert this has been for the women's game. Both playing at a really high standard. So many ebbs and flows. And Beau Greaves kicks off in
180.
typical Beau Greaves fashion.
I was just thinking before a dart was thrown there, the first 3 darts from Beau are key. They will set the tone for this
85.
leg. Does Fallon have a chance, or is Beau going to keep her at arm's reach? And she fires in her max and she's in again.
I like that first one to follow.
85.
She has looked this weekend right up for a 9, hasn't she? You mentioned it
180.
yesterday.
She has, but Fallon has not given this one up just yet. Absolutely deadlock level.
60.
And no treble there. There's an invitation for Fallon. She can find a 140 here. She will fancy that she could be the player to break this run of Beau Greaves.
100.
Gives her a chance. It might be the only chance she gets.
That's how good this match has been. One slip, one trebleless
96.
visit, and it's opened the door.
Treble here will leave her on a favourite. And then the pressure will be on. The question will be asked once again to
60.
Beau Greaves. 80 points for a place in the semi-finals once again.
Absolutely
Game shot at
spectacular.
match, Beau Greaves.
Fallon Sherrock threw absolutely everything at Beau Greaves in that match. What a spectacle it was. Beau Greaves coming through 5 legs to 4. She is through to yet another semi-final.
Precision.